What if the technique you've used for 40 years is now silently working against your health? Most older men never get taught how to adapt their self-care routine as they age. They just continue doing what always felt familiar, using the same speed, the same pressure, focused only on reaching the end goal. But after 60, your body changes in fundamental ways. And if you don't change with it, what once felt good can now lead to discomfort, frustration, and even long-term harm. The wrong technique can quietly damage your circulation, reduce nerve sensitivity, and affect your confidence more than you might realize. Today, I'll help you fix that. I'm Dr. Jennifer Thompson, a board-certified urologist with 12 years of experience supporting men over 60 in maintaining healthy, confident, and safe, intimate lives with clarity and compassion. I'll walk you through how to adapt your self-touch routine in a way that protects your body, respects its natural changes, and supports both your pleasure and health for years to come. Let me start with something crucial that many men struggle with emotionally. After 60, self-touch is no longer just about physical stimulation. It's about creating a space where your mind, body, and nervous system can reconnect without pressure, without guilt, and without shame. Too many men carry silent expectations that everything has to look and feel exactly like it used to, and when it doesn't, they assume something must be wrong with them. Here's what I want you to understand. What you're experiencing isn't failure. It's a different kind of pleasure that can be slower, softer, and more responsive to presence than performance. Your body is not broken, it's evolving, and you deserve to evolve with it rather than fight against it. This shift in mindset is the foundation for everything else we'll discuss today. Now let me explain what's actually happening in your body, because understanding the biology removes the mystery and the shame. As we age, several systems that affect sexual response begin to shift naturally. Testosterone, the hormone responsible for libido, mood, and performance, gradually declines. This doesn't mean desire disappears completely, but it often becomes less spontaneous and may require more intentional cultivation. Your blood flow also changes significantly. The small vessels that supply the penis become less elastic and less efficient over time, making erections slower to build and more challenging to maintain, especially when you're alone and relaxed without the adrenaline of partnered activity. Additionally, your nervous system changes too. Nerve endings that once reacted instantly can become quieter, making touch feel more muted and sensations take longer to process fully. This means that methods you relied on in your 20s, 30s, and even 50s, those habits built over decades, may no longer serve your body effectively. That's not your fault or a sign of dysfunction. It simply means it's time to update your approach with the same care you'd update any other aspect of your health routine. If you're still following along, I'd love to know where you're watching from today. Comment your city and country below, and I'll give you a personalized greeting in our next video. It really helps me understand our community better. Now this might surprise you, but let's start with something incredibly simple that can make an immediate difference. Your position. If you're seated on a hard chair or hunched forward, you may be compressing pelvic nerves or restricting blood flow without even realizing it. Try reclining with proper support behind your back, lying on your side comfortably, or elevating your legs slightly with a pillow. You'll be amazed how much better things can feel just by shifting your posture to allow optimal blood flow and nerve function. Some men also benefit from warming sleeves or textured tools designed to provide enhanced sensation without requiring excessive force. Think of these as support tools, just like reading glasses or hearing aids, designed to work with your changing body rather than against it. Unfortunately, many older men never realize they need to adapt their technique. They assume something is wrong with them, or worse, they push harder, thinking that will somehow bring back the feeling they remember. But these habits of using fast movements, firm pressure, and focusing entirely on climax are actually working against your body after 60. Let me share the 5 most common mistakes I see in my practice. First, using the same grip strength you've always used. After 60, the skin of the penis becomes thinner and more sensitive to friction. A strong grip can damage small blood vessels and desensitize nerve endings. The solution is to experiment with a much gentler hold where your goal isn't force but enhanced sensation. Second, going too fast, too soon. When your nervous system slows down, rapid motion can actually overwhelm it, making pleasure feel flat or confusing. Think of your body like a radio that needs more precise tuning. Slower, steady, rhythmic movements allow your brain to process sensations more fully and enjoyably. Third, skipping lubrication entirely. Many men think lubricant is only for partnered activity, but that's completely false. As testosterone drops, natural lubrication decreases even in men. Combined with thinner skin, dry stimulation becomes risky, increasing friction that can cause micro tears or delayed soreness. Apply a gentle, unscented, water-based lubricant early, before you feel fully aroused, to help your nervous system interpret touch as pleasurable rather than stressful. Fourth, forcing yourself to reach climax every time. Climax is not the measure of a successful experience, especially after 60. Your arousal may come in waves, and that's perfectly normal. The harder you try to achieve a specific outcome, the more likely you are to activate stress hormones that actually suppress pleasure. Fifth, ignoring your body's signals completely. After decades of routine, it's easy to go on autopilot, but self-touch after 60 requires more awareness and response. If something feels uncomfortable, stop immediately. If something feels unexpectedly good, stay with it longer. Here's a question that helps me create better content for you. What concerns you most about intimate health after 60? Maintaining physical sensation and response, or adapting to emotional and mental changes? Type 1 for physical concerns, or 2 for emotional adaptation. Your responses help me understand what topics to prioritize. Now I'll share with you a complete 7-step technique that respects your body's current needs. First, choose your moment carefully and block out at least 15 to 20 minutes where you won't be interrupted. Your nervous system needs to feel safe, not rushed or on alert. Second, set your environment thoughtfully. Dim lighting, soft background music, or warm ambient lighting can signal your brain to relax completely. Comfort is the foundation of pleasure at any age. Third, start with conscious breathing. Before touching anything, take 5 slow, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. This tells your body you're safe, present, and not in any rush. Fourth, apply lubricant early as the first invitation, not as an afterthought. Gently spread it across your entire genital area, letting the warmth and moisture become part of the experience rather than just preparation. Fifth, explore slowly without going straight to the most sensitive areas. Think of this as a massage rather than a mechanical process. Experiment with different pressures, temperatures, and rhythms to discover what feels best now. Sixth, pause whenever needed. If arousal fades, that's completely acceptable. It may return or it may not, and both outcomes are valid. The goal isn't reaching a finish line, but experiencing connection with your body. Seventh, maintain conscious breathing throughout. Breath is your best tool for keeping blood flowing, staying relaxed, and tuning into sensation. This might feel unfamiliar at first, but many men find this approach opens the door to deeper satisfaction than they've experienced in years. Let's talk about when you should consider speaking with a doctor, because while many changes are natural, some require professional attention. Here are 4 clear signs it's time to check in with a urologist. Persistent pain or discomfort during or after self-touch that doesn't improve with lubricant or gentler technique could signal inflammation or infection that needs treatment. Sudden or ongoing numbness, especially a sharp drop in sensation or dead zones of feeling, may reflect nerve issues requiring early evaluation. If you're unable to achieve or maintain an erection even in calm private settings where you used to have no difficulty, this may signal blood flow or hormonal issues that can be addressed medically. Finally, if you're experiencing significant emotional distress, anxiety, or shame linked to self-care, don't ignore these feelings. Emotional health and sexual function are deeply connected. Starting the conversation with your doctor can be simple. Try saying something like, "I've noticed some changes in how my body responds during solo activity. Is this part of normal aging or something I should monitor?" Most experienced providers will respond with the respect and guidance you deserve. Remember, after 60, intentional self-touch is not about going back to what once was. It's about moving forward with awareness, discovering what still works, what still feels good, and what still connects you to yourself. It's about loosening your grip both physically and mentally, slowing your pace, and listening to your body instead of pushing it. Pleasure after 60 is not just possible, it can be more grounded, more mindful, and more meaningful than ever before. Your body deserves adaptation, not judgment. Your technique deserves evolution, not repetition. If this video helped clarify how to care for yourself more safely and respectfully, please give it a like to help the algorithm share this important information with other men who need it. Subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our science-based guidance for men's health after 60. Share this video with any man in your life who might benefit from understanding how to adapt their self-care routine as they age. Sometimes the right information at the right time can make all the difference in maintaining health and confidence. In our next video, I'll explain something crucial about how self-touch affects your prostate health, especially with regular practice. Most men don't realize this connection until it's too late, so make sure you're subscribed to catch that important discussion. You deserve real answers and ongoing support, and that's exactly what we provide here on this channel. Thank you for trusting me with your health education, and remember, taking care of yourself means staying informed and adapting with wisdom.